Let's look at question 31. Next, permutation. So we know the permutation definition give a integer array, so we can build so many permutation. What is the next permutation? It's if give you the array, we have a lot of permutation, and which permutations value is closed and bigger than given array. What means bigger? So this permutation is bigger than 1, 2, 3 because 3 is bigger than 1. So what is the next? Next is find all the biggest one and find the closed one to it. Okay, let's look at an example. So give this one. So how to find the closed permutation? So we should from the right scan to the left and find first the value is bigger than previous value. So for me this one is 49 bigger than 45. So is switch 45 with 49 we get the next permutation? No, because if we switch 45 with 47 we can get the smallest, right? But we have two 47. Switch to with which one? We should switch to the right one. The reason is the right will the less, because this is more close to the less value. Okay, so if we find current value is bigger than previous value is bigger than the current value, we can do switch, and then we get the new permutation. Is this one is the next permutation? No, because if we put the 1 to here, we get the small one. So how to build it? So looking here, this one is sorted big first. So we just need to reverse this one from the 49. So after reverse is 23, 47, 1, 2, 45, 47, and 49. Right? So we just do the reverse. Okay, let us write the code. Here. Oh, before they write this one, they give some constraints. So value for the in the array is bigger than 0 and less than 100. So what means that one? It means if we use some first location, we can use some array to quick get because here is a 237. We want to know which is first. So when we get the first, we save this location index. So it's 1, 0, 1. And if this is the index, start from the 0. So array fill this the first locations is -1, give it the initial value. Then let's get the array lines because this value is used a lot of times, and we get the previous value is the last value from the array, so it's length -1, and put his location here. Yeah, pre-value is index. From the value we can find the index, the first index. So it's lines -1. And then we already the first element, so we from the second element is line -2, and this is it's bigger than 0 and minus. Then we get the value is a number I1, and then end of loop we will update pre-value to this value. Okay, so for that one we need a check is first location we already meet it or not. So if it is still the -1, so we put its index. We first see this value. So it's I1. Then we compare the place value. If it's bigger than the value, it means we find thing we can do the switch here, right? Okay. Now, if we find is something finished, so we do the break. And then, how to find out which value you need to switch? So we use this one. So from here is for replace value will be the value +1 beginning, and replace value is less than 101. This is the range for the value, and value will be the go up. So his index is we find from this catch. So is our value. Okay. If this one is not -1, it means yes, we find the closed replaced value. Then we just do the A1 value will become replace value, and replace index will become the value. Okay, and then we break from this loop. Okay, now we have next step. We need to reverse the rest of array. And also, in some situation, you cannot find the next permutation. In that case, they require we reverse the whole thing. So we can combine this reverse algorithm together. So let's write the generate reverse right. So will left less than right, and the left minus right is minus, and here we do numbers left and numbers left will be the numbers right, and numbers right will become the t. Okay, this is the generic reverse. Here, the left, we can reuse this one. So in the beginning, let the left equal to 0. If this goes through everything, cannot find place to do switch. So just from beginning to switch to reverse with until the end. If we find here, right, we find the position, so the left will become the I1. 1 plus I1. So we do this switch. This is I1. right? So we need it from the right of the I1 to do the as the left value and the left index and do the whole reverse. Okay, let's check this one. And okay, this is a maybe we made a copy paste, cut paste. Okay, cool. And let's submit code. Okay, yeah, we are done. And for that one, you see, sometimes 1, sometimes 0, sometimes 2. For that one, the time complexity is log, it's not log, it's big O of n because we go through one time. And the space, here we have extra space. But this extra space is constant value. So the still space is big O n or big O 1. So we are done. Thank you for watching the video.